Hi everybody. Today I'm going to teach you the secret to memorizing words for the spelling bee. This is the same technique that national champions the same age as you use in America. All you really need to know is that the best way to memorize how words are spelled is to use your visual memory. That means you memorize the way they look, not the way they sound. Many words in English are not spelled the way they sound, so this is a much better way to memorize them. Before we start, it's important to know if you are right-handed or left-handed, because visual memories for right-handed people like me are stored in a memory center on one side of the brain, and for left-handed people like some of you, they are stored on the other side of the brain. That means you have to listen carefully to the instructions. So how do you know if you remember things with a memory center that is connected to the left hand or the right hand? For some people, it is obvious. You know if you are right-handed or left-handed, but here's a little test to help you out. Pay attention to where your eyes move, where you look, when you try to answer the questions I ask. The first question, what color suit was Mr. Amar wearing at the Halloween bazaar? So pay attention to where your eyes move. How many orange balloons were there at the entrance? You know where they cut the ribbon in the morning? How many orange balloons were there? And the last one, out of all the costumes, which one was your favorite? Okay, if you mostly looked up to the left to find the answer, then your memory is connected mostly like a right-handed person. If you mostly looked up to the right, then your memory is connected mostly like a left-handed person. Looking to the left equals right-handed. Looking to the right equals left-handed. I will give instructions for right-handed people because I am right-handed myself. If you are left-handed, you must go the opposite direction. If I say look up to the left, you need to look up to the right if you're left-handed. I'll try to remind you along the way, but just keep this in mind because it's very important. Okay, here's how we start. I want you to spell the word black in your head. Black. Okay, now spell it backwards. Now that's pretty hard for most people, even for some grown-ups, because we have learned to memorize words by the way they sound. That is not a good way to memorize English words. But if you look at the word black written on this piece of paper, how easy is it to spell it forward and backwards? It's really easy. If I said start on the third letter and spell to the end, in your head that would be pretty hard, but the picture makes it very easy. So if I spell B-L-A-C-K, or I spell it backwards, K-C-A-L-B, that's easy. If I start on the third letter, A-C-K, K-C-A, really easy if I'm looking. But if I'm talking to myself in my head and trying to figure out what it sounds like, it doesn't really work, okay? It's very easy if you can see it. That's why we're going to focus on visual memory. So our goal is to focus on what the words look like, so you can just read the picture of the word you have saved in your visual memory. It will be as simple as if the word is right here in your memory and all you have to do is look at it and then spell it out loud one letter at a time. Here's how it works. Get your moms and dads ready, okay? First, you need to get some paper. I bought a package of A5 paper, which I think is a very good size, okay? And you write the word on this piece of paper. You can use a card, you could use one of those little erasable whiteboards, that's okay. All right, if you are right-handed, Okay, you hold the paper with the word up above your eyes on the left side. So you have to look up and to the left to see it, up here. See, above my eyes and to the left. So I have to look up and to the left to see it. If you're left-handed, you put it on the right side up, okay? Right-handed people, it goes on the left. Left-handed people, it goes up on the right. Okay. Now, keep your eyes there and don't look down. Mom and Dad, if you're holding the paper up for them, don't let them look down. If you see them look down, get their eyes back up. This activates the part of the brain where the memory center is, okay? So up and to the left for right-hand people, up and to the right for left-handed people, okay? Don't look down and don't talk to yourself in your head. Just keep looking at the word. Okay, now close your eyes and then we're going to open them 3 times, making a sound like it's a camera, because that's how your brain is going to work. We're just going to take a photo of the word. Okay, so I close my eyes and then go open them and make a sound like a camera. Chick-click. And I open them again, chick-click. And I open them a 3rd time, chick-click. Okay, now I keep my eyes closed, but I'm going to move my eyes over to the other side. So if I'm right-handed, I'm now going to move my eyes over up to the right. If I'm left-handed, I'm going to move my eyes over up and to the left. Okay, so remember I'm right-handed, so I'm looking up and to the right. And now I'm going to take that word and spell it with a can of spray paint in a really bright red color. So B, bright red, L-A-C-K, and it's big bright letters and I can see it very clearly. Okay, keep your eyes closed and stay looking at it. If you need to spray paint it again, you can. B, L-A-C-K, ooh, big letters. Now, just like you would use a mouse on a computer, I'm going to take that spray painted word and pull it over here while my eyes follow. Now my eyes are up on the left again because I'm right-handed, and I'm just going to drop that spray painted image right there. Okay, and it's locked in place. If I'm left-handed, I do just the opposite. So for left-handed people, you'll look to the left, you spray paint the word, spray paint again if you need to, and then as your eyes move, you drag that over to this side and pooch, you drop it into place, okay? So now it's locked in your memory forever, okay? So now you can open your eyes. So that word and its correct spelling are now locked in your memory. When someone asks you to spell it, just close your eyes and look up to the left if you're right-handed, or look up to the right if you're left-handed, and you will see the word written on the card, or you'll see the spray painted words, and sometimes I even see both of them. It's like I see the paper one and the spray paint, the paper one, the spray paint, I can see them both, okay? And that's how your mind works to memorize, just the way I see it, okay? So I'm trying to focus on what is something that I can remember, that I can see, not that I can hear, okay? Now, here's how to practice. This is the key to practicing, is look at the word in your mind and spell it out loud, forward and backward. When you spell it out loud, it is exactly the same as if you're reading the word written on a piece of paper or painted on a wall. You just say out loud what you see. So in my mind now, if I look up to the left, if someone says, Mr. Andrews, spell the word black, then in my head I see there's this thing, it pops up here, I can see it, and I don't think it in my head, I don't wonder if it's right or wrong, I know it's there, and I just spell each letter out loud, B-L-A-C-K. Okay. So I'm accessing the visual part of my memory. I'm not trying to remember what it sounds like. I'm just remembering, here's what it looks like, okay? And then I just say those letters out loud, all right? So I don't have to memorize the words, I just have to know the alphabet, because if I look at the picture, I can easily read that picture, Okay, this is the secret technique that the top kids use in the Scripps National Spelling Bee Championship in America. So the very, very best spellers in the United States. And now you know how, and I know that because of that, you're a little bit more awesome today. And that is so cool, and I love that. What's really, really neat about this is you can use it for memorizing anything as long as you can see it. Okay, well, good luck, and I will see you at the spelling bee. Bye-bye.